Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is recap from Nations Round 13, Group 4 at Dragon Trail Seaside, top split. Let's go ahead and check out the starting grid. On pole from Flat Out Threat, we've got FT Chris. Starting P2, Logan Racing, 28. In third spot, Vanity. In fourth, from Phoenix Division 7, PX7 Grove. In fifth, GTCQ Gene Fee. In sixth, from DNA Racing, it's Pelican. In seventh, Cartier West. Eighth place, we've got my humble self, NRT Swordsman 52 for Nezzo Racing. Ninth, James Bond USA. Running out the top 10 was TTG Dino, now known as VLX Dino. In 11th, DNA Racing's DC. 12th spot, Greasy Sam Squanch. 13th, TTG Apple Pop, also known as VLX Apple Pop. 14th, DB Stewart. 15th, TPC Pidgems. On to 16th, Thundernux. The legend himself, with a bad qualifying, 17th place is Turismo Lester. 18th, Global Racing Team Crimson. 19th, DNA Racing Descom. And rounding out the field, DNA Racing founder Judoka. Certainly a packed field heading into this event with 12 prior races. I'd actually only been competing in 4 of the events, and at the end of the 30 race championship it was going to be your best 8 rounds. So up to this point, of those 4 races competed in, we had the 2 podiums early on in the season. Already did some recap on those, and we had 2 other races which we didn't fare too well racing in top split. At the start of this segment, notice I actually got a 1-second penalty for some light contact with Cartier West. Fortunately though, that did not drop us down the order. Cycling through lap 7, quite the squabble for 4th place. A 5-car battle for that position. However, fourth position Gene Fee does have a 1-second penalty in that RCZ, as well as the 8th place driver. And just about the halfway point, holding on to 6th place in the beautiful red, white, and blue Nezzo Racing Audi TT. Heading into this race, we were sitting at 49,800 driver rating. And as door number 14, we certainly knew that we could finally get into the A+ ranks and hold it if we could just hold on to a decent points finish. Moving ahead, riding on board, we end up pitting at the end of lap 11 off the medium compound tires, which means the last 4 laps are going to be on the required racing hard compound Michelin's. And from our pit, we end up dropping back to 8th position, right behind James Bond USA and Logan Racing, who are fighting for that 6th position. At this point, I was not sure what compound they were on, let alone how worn their tires were, but I did notice that I was catching them pretty significantly. Oh, and it looks like I get a decent run going up the hill. At this point, I'm not confident enough that I can make the move stick. Checking out the field, FT Chris has the lead ahead of DNA Pelican and his teammate DC in second and third, Dino in fourth, Grove in P5, and there is our three-way battle for that sixth position. Checking out the rest of the field. So being a top split race, the winner would receive over 300 points, which also meant that we would have to finish in 10th place or higher in order to secure at least our goal of 200 points. So at this point, with just a few laps to go, we were definitely in the position to make that happen. Alright, the start of lap 13, 3 to go. So I figured the top 5 had already pitted, and therefore they were going to certainly stay ahead of this field. I start to get a little bit antsy though, as I know I'm faster than both of these two drivers ahead of us. Heading through the chicane of death. Watching that Audi TT cop car just bounce around the curbs. At this point, I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. Get a really good exit. Heading up the hill. Logan Racing distracted by James Bond USA, trying to make the pass stick, and we end up making it 3 wide. I didn't think this was going to pay off, but Logan did slow down just in time, and just like that, we're able to secure 2 positions and move up to 6th place from another angle. Kind of a wide exit. Brake a little bit early, a little bit earlier on the throttle as well. And check that out. That was one of the first of my GT moments. Still to this day, cannot believe that we made that stick. Quite the pass in a field as strong as this is. As we look behind, 5-car battle for that 7th spot now. On to the last lap. So we've pulled away a little bit, as Logan Racing has also gotten passed by Cartier West. But despite moving into 6th place, the top 5 has greatly pulled away. And I don't believe there's a shot, unless all 5 of them run out of gas, that we're going to be able to catch them. Running the final couple turns. The goal is just don't run out of fuel. You're in a good position for some decent points. Just hold it together. As FT Chris go ahead and takes the win ahead of the 2 DNA boys. TTG Dino into 4th, PX7 Grove into P5. And finally, we secure our A+ driver rating, heading over the 50,000 threshold for Nezo Racing Team. And in a stack lobby like this, where the top winner received over 300 points, our 6th place finish also gives us a blue S, which means we maintained our 99 safety rating and 248 championship points. Thank you so much for watching. I invite you to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.